I am Jason Abraham, the Shadow Teacher, 33, talking to you on a gloomy day. Day of doom and gloom. Hopefully not doom, but gloomy ambiance, which is perfect for the content of the video that you're about to see, which is going to be the third installment of my Empire Strikes Back trilogy, Spiritual Teachings of Empire Strikes Back. And today, we're going to go into the theme of generational trauma. See, the mission of the Shadow Teacher 33 is to explore embodiment of human potential, expression of high human potential. But many of us, we get stuck. We get stuck in patterns of limitation, suffering. But the trick is sometimes those patterns, those programs, don't necessarily even come from our lifetime. They are inherited from what came before. I believe it was Mark Wolin in the book, It Didn't Start With You, makes the claim that we could be carrying up to 7 generations of wounds and trauma that we're not even aware of. And these wounds are key into one of the themes that holds us back. And this movie, Empire Strikes Back, introduces the theme of generational trauma. As the big reveal of this movie, spoiler alert, but who cares? I'm sure everyone has seen Empire Strikes Back at this point. I hope so. Spoiler, if not, that the big villain, Darth Vader, the dark force of the galaxy, is the father of Luke Skywalker, the protagonist of the series. And the whole arc of the theme is about the redemption of Anakin Skywalker. And the redemption of Anakin Skywalker comes about through his son. His son gaining awareness of the nature of the power of the Force, the nature of the two sides of the Force, the side of the Jedi, which is the side of devotion, the side of peace, moving from stillness, quiet place in the heart, and then the side of the Sith, the dark side, the side that is all about passion, following the urges, following the primal instincts, and using those instincts through destructive means to harness the power and energy from that at the cost of others, where the side of light is about balance of the Force, the side of darkness is about serving oneself. And it's only through awareness of both sides that we can be sovereign and make a choice. And in Empire Strikes Back, we see Luke, I mentioned in another video, he becomes aware of his dark side. And here we see the choice. His father offers him the path of the dark side. He reveals that the story he was told, the myth that Darth Vader murdered his father, is a lie, that in fact Darth Vader is his father, and that it is Luke's destiny to fulfill the family lineage, learn the dark side of the Force, and sit by his father's right hand. But what we see is Luke refusing. What we see him, instead of taking his father's hand, Luke has only one hand left as his father severs his other hand, and his remaining hand, instead of reaching out for his father, he hurls himself into the abyss. He chooses potential death over the dark side. And this choice, this bold choice to choose the unknown, to choose the abyss, to confront one's own dark side, is the key to healing his father in the whole story. What you see in the next movie is that Luke is called to confront his father, which he does, but instead of killing his father and turning dark himself, he lays down his sword. He believes in love and purity, and that a being that was corrupted still has good in them, was basically good at the core, and he was proven right. And through this redemption, he heals his family suffering, the trauma, and brings order and peace to the galaxy. And we do the same when we confront our own suffering, when we are able to heal some of these invisible wounds and stories that have come down from generations. When we peer into them, when we look into the nature of the wounds, and we bring that awareness, and we learn techniques of feeling that trauma and healing it in our body, somatic techniques, being able to feel those emotions and let them go, and becoming aware to where we can then take a sovereign path and either choose to perpetuate the darkness or write a new story, choose different behaviors, choose different beliefs, and embody these new behaviors and beliefs and create something new and create a new legacy. So, whatever path you choose, whatever calls to you, the darkness or the light, you're only truly free when you become aware of the darkness and you face it. So with that being said, I'm going to end this transmission. Be strong, be well, and I will see you on the other side.